Hey guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a Roy Rogers. You may be wondering what a Roy Rogers is. It's basically a boy version of the Shirley Temple. People back in the day used to make their kids order the Roy Rogers instead of the Shirley Temple because it's more masculine. You know, old days. So, with a Roy Rogers, it's pretty much a Shirley Temple, but with cola instead of, Sprite or ginger ale. Can't get those wrong. So today we have Dr. Pepper, Rose's sweetened lime juice, and Rose's Grenadine. I know, you could use any Grenadine or lime juice. It just has to be sweetened lime juice. And we have our maraschino cherries and our toothpicks. All right, let's get started. First, we're going to grab some of the ice. Just going to pop it in there. And I don't really have a good tool for collecting ice, but it's just, I can use my hands because it's not a real drink. It's not a real drink, but I'm going to be drinking it later. So, you just want to plop that ice in there. I'll get back to you when I finish putting all the ice in the drink. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pour in a splash of Grenadine, just a splash. So we're just going to do a little splash like that. And if you think it's too less or too much, just add half a splash or a quarter, however you see it. And then what you're going to do next is you're going to take your lime juice and add like a drop, not too much, just enough to make it, I don't really know how to explain it, just make it a little bit foggy, if you get what I mean. There you go. That's the magic number. Or magic ratio, I guess. Next, we have our Dr. Pepper. This is the most important part of the drink. So, we're just going to crack this open and pour it in the drink. There we go. Have our cola. So I think we can actually raise it a bit higher than that. Just make sure the fizz does not go over the top. You can watch that as it sizzles. Then, as you can see, all the Grenadine is on the bottom here. We want to get it all mixed. So what we're going to do, we're going to plop a straw in there. We're just going to stir it lightly. Because remember, it's a carbonated drink, so you don't want to stir it really fast or else the carbonation will go flat. So we're just going to stir it a little bit until I think it's ready. I'm actually going to add a bit more Dr. Pepper in there because it looks like it's a bit too much Grenadine. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our maraschino cherries. Just going to plop one. And let's use this dish. Now we're going to take out our lovely toothpicks. We're going to take a toothpick and poke 2 cherries on there. Once you have the 2 cherries, you're going to put it on the drink like so. And then after that, what I usually do is I just take this, just plop in a few cherries. So, yeah, that's pretty much how to make a Roy Rogers. And now, for the test. Here's a taste of our Roy Rogers. Okay, I like it. Could do better with some cola, like Coca-Cola instead of Dr. Pepper. But manage with what you got. So, I did a bit too much Grenadine, but just do what you think is good. So I think you can look up some instructions of how to actually pour it, but this is just best way to mix it and pour. So just a splash of Grenadine, not too much. I put too much, but it's good. Then final part, you can eat the cherries.